This video is a little bit different today. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, worried, overwhelmed, let's talk about it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been going through a lot lately, from dealing with childhood traumas, a really scary health scare that my grandma recently went through, suffering from low self-esteem because of my hair loss, or me falling out with my best friend. You know, life is lifing at the moment. So when BetterHelp reached out to me, I was like, this is the universe giving me a helping hand, trying to catch me a break. I was so excited to work with them. So this is a paid partnership with BetterHelp, and over the last few weeks, I think it's been a month and a half now, I've been getting therapy. And I'm so excited to share with you guys all of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and just really talk about mental health, because it's so important and everyone deserves to be happy. So this video is pretty close to my heart. I think everyone should do therapy, because I've just been on such a journey through understanding my emotions, my patterns of behavior, how to really strive for happiness, but then also what not to accept, and what boundaries are important for me and that I'd like to uphold. And it's something that with just everyday life, you get kind of sidetracked into taking care of yourself and really prioritizing your emotions and how you feel. So I think it's been such a wonderful experience for me, especially through that hard time where I've just been through so much shit, and it's really helped me get through it. I mean, it's not an overnight process, but I've really found the sessions just so good, just to speak to someone that is just external to your family, to your friends, to people that you know. It just really helps to get professional help, and I found so insightful in learning about myself and just my overall mental well-being. Is there something that is interfering with your happiness? You know, even if you're not suffering from a mental health issue, or you're just feeling really overwhelmed, stressed, then therapy could be an answer to help you feel better. Therapy can give you the tools to approach life in a completely different way, open your perspective on things, and really break those habits and cycles that can put you in a negative situation or a negative place. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy accessible, which is so important because finding a therapist is so hard. And the great thing about BetterHelp is that if you don't vibe with your therapist, you can literally change it. And it's great because it's all online. You can fill out a form, answer some questions, to be partnered up with a therapist that will be unique for your needs in a matter of days. I can take it in the comfort of my own home, and having that flexibility to be able to talk about things whenever I want is just so empowering and powerful. It's so easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. I'll leave the link in my description. Clicking that link supports my channel, but it also gets you 10% off. So you can get connected with a therapist and see if it works for you. So some of the things that I've learned that I wanted to share with you guys is that through the sessions, my therapist was able to really provide insights that I would have never thought by myself. One of the things that kept coming up was boundaries, and how it's really important to understand what boundaries you're willing to accept and to put them in place. So there are rules and things that might make you uncomfortable, that it's okay to set them for your relationships. A person that has healthy boundaries can say no when they want to, but they're also open enough and transparent enough to open up and have that intimacy with people. Just as an example, if you really value and appreciate your family, then you can have boundaries of spending quality time with them and not working late, as an example of a boundary that you can set. What's really great about it is that they're very unique to you, and you alone choose them based on your values and how you feel and what makes you feel comfortable. And when you set those boundaries for yourself, it's so empowering, because any situation that you go into, you know that if any of them cross your boundaries, it's not you're more likely to not do something that you don't want to do. So this worksheet that I went through was about understanding about how to say no. So just communicating in a way that is comfortable to you. So, you know, I can't do that, this doesn't work for me, I'm not comfortable with this, I'm drawing the line under it. Helping find that language to help you set those boundaries is so powerful. And one of the things that I found so useful is through these worksheets, it presents you with scenarios and situations to help you put it into practice. So for example, let's do one together. So you notice your roommate has been eating your food in the fridge. You never discuss plans to share food and don't want them eating what you bought. I can understand why that would be so annoying. So response, I'd like to keep our food separate. If there's something of mine that you want, please ask me before taking it. And that can be quite a difficult thing to do, because you might feel like that might create conflict, but at the end of the day, your boundaries are really important in helping you feel more in control. So yeah, so these worksheets are absolutely amazing. And there are so many tools, and I'm just so blessed that I had the opportunity to go through them, because they are so crucial in leading a healthier, happier life for yourself. And one of the last things that I want to say is that, you know, through understanding how to take responsibility for your emotions, that's really helped in my relationships with people close to me, because sometimes when you are expressing your feelings and using words maybe like you make me angry or you never call, you don't even care, that is quite an accusatory way to communicate, because you're assuming something. Whereas if you take control of your emotions and say, I feel I, which is like these I statements that I've been practicing, is I feel frustrated when you come home late because I stay awake worrying. That would be an example of changing an accusatory comment into a more I statement, which takes responsibility for how you feel. And that way, people are more receptive to understanding your feelings, and they'll be less likely to be defensive, because you've owned up to how it's made you feel rather than accusing them of doing something. So again, this was another worksheet that has been so eye-opening in terms of how to approach situations, relationships, and conflict. And I think that way it just creates such a more positive environment and mindset that allows you to just feel happier. So I'm really excited. There's so much more to learn. I've done through worksheets, through conversations with my therapist. I just feel very much lighter and feel like I've got the tools to actually make a difference in my life. So if you're struggling, consider therapy with BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or go to www.betterhelp.com/emembel. Let me know in the comments if therapy has been helpful for you, and any other worksheets or any other tools that have really worked for you. I'd love to learn about them and hear about them, because I think it's just so important also just to share knowledge and connect over the pursuit of self-development and mental health. So I wish you all the best. I'm sending lots of love, success, and abundance your way. And if there's anything else that you guys would like to talk about, you guys know that I'm here. So drop me a comment. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.